Good morning. This is Ken Long from Tortoise Capital. I want to talk about finding your sweet spot in the market. My beliefs are that our performance in the market is a function of the integration of beliefs about self, about the market, and about systems, and that our job is to get these aligned into an effective meta system. And what I mean by getting aligned and staying aligned is trying to find the sweet spot that is the intersection of effective beliefs about self that line up with effective beliefs about the market and effective beliefs about systems so that when all three come together, we're operating in a zone that favors our actions. We can have a lot of beliefs about self, but they may not be useful with respect to these other two dimensions. And so I've had times when I have had beliefs about self and beliefs about the market that were aligned, but which were not connected to an effective system. So I believed something about the market. It was resonating with who I was and what I believed, but I just didn't have a way to exploit that synergy, and so my results weren't good. I've had cases where I've designed a system that I believed in, and it was well suited to me, but it was in this region and not connected to a moment in the market when it could be exploited. And so I had a really good system, but trying to use it at the wrong time, I was out of tune with the market, not very effective. I've also experienced effective systems to exploit opportunities in the market, but which for whatever reason I could not bring myself to execute. And so that's underperforming because I can't bring myself to employ that system in that particular market. It's only when all three of those are working together that I get effective results. I've had a number of beliefs about myself which are not connected to the market or to systems, and that's the least effective beliefs of all with respect to market performance. And similarly, systems that seem to make sense but which I can't execute and which don't have effective performance in the market aren't really helpful. And then if I can observe something about what the market's doing, but I don't know how to see myself trading that and I don't have systems that can routinely exploit it, then I've got beliefs about the market but which are not connected to effective action. So it's only in the synergy of these three that I find myself performing well. And so my job is to get aligned and then stay aligned. And what I've discovered is that those beliefs, really operating in the domain of thoughts, are strongly connected to unspoken or not spoken or not acknowledged, or I'm unaware of how to encapsulate them in words, much like this discussion. At the values level of feelings, and particularly where I'm feeling passionate about that feeling, which then I can derive thoughts from. Well, in my view, those values are coming from a sense of purpose or identity about who you are and who you think you are and who you believe you are, and really fundamentally who you are, and then how you feel about who you are, and then what you think about how you feel about who you are, and that there's a connection between this purpose and values and beliefs into behaviors or actions which generate results. And my experience has been in the external world that when I am aligned with self, market, and systems operating out of this zone, that my results are better and it leads to more effective action. So my goal is to figure out how I can become more in alignment by having more systems that can handle more opportunities in the market that I can actually execute. And so a constant process of belief refinement and integration and management to get into that sweet spot and stay there and to enlarge it. Not waiting for ineffective action to realize I need to do something, but to be constantly seeking to become one with the market, if you will. And so when I am able to connect my results back through my beliefs to my values to my purpose and align the results with things that I value and who define me, then I can connect that passion to my cognition and improve my chances of improving my actions. This is a fundamental tool or perspective for self awareness that I've found to be very helpful, not just in trading, but in everything that I do. So, uh, that's Ken Long from Tortoise Capital with a few minutes on um, finding your sweet spot.